just
That girl is vicious. She's vicious.
driving to pick up my brother from the airport. Done a lot of driving today. I don't know if I'll get all the way to do the whole video to the airport. No, because the phone's only 46%. This might be a short video. Plug it in. 45%. I'm gonna see some lightning. Try to clean the window a little bit. What's the percentage? They're at 34%. Charge all the way back. Lands in half an hour. And I have an hour and 40 minutes until I get there. Once we get on the interstate, we might see some lightning. The way that looks like there's a storm. But I didn't even check to see if there is a storm, so I don't know. It could, I don't know. People say heat lightning doesn't exist. They say it's within 50 miles of an actual storm, so there's a storm nearby. And it is Florida, so there's a good chance that it's just a storm. I didn't look at the radar. Not for the villages, or Orlando at least. The last few days have been in Naples. I was hoping we were going to make it. He blew that. I'm heading to the airport. I'm picking up my brother from the airport. He's flying in from Chicago. So he's gonna spend some time with me for about 8 or 9 days, something like that, before he flies home. And I left Naples today. So Naples to my house is like 4 hours, but I had to stop in Tampa because I had someone make me an epoxy table for my dining room table. And I was like, all right, sweet. And then he's like, I can have it ready today, but you gotta wait like 2 hours. Because I timed all this perfectly where I would be able to come home, drop the table off, and then go pick up my brother from the airport, and then come back home. But since I had to wait for the guy to get done with the table, he had to put a clear coat and everything on. It delayed some things. So now I'm late to running to pick him up from the airport. But that's alright. By the time he lands, 12:30, he's going to have to wait probably 10-15 minutes to get off the plane. And then I don't know if they did just carry-ons, knowing my brother, how much clothes he likes to pack. They probably did not. So he's going to have to go find his luggage. My car doesn't want to go more than 3 miles an hour. It's okay. How's everybody doing? There's some pretty lightning in the sky, but it's just off to the left a little bit. I'm hoping by the time we get down the interstate, we'll be good. We'll be able to see some lightning. I've been seeing quite a bit driving north. I'm like, oh, that's so cool. What's up, Josh? Ryan's not with me. He's back at the house. He's like, you cool if I stay at the house? I'm like, yeah, man, I'm totally fine. Yeah, if you're seeing down here, yeah, it's like super cool, super bright. I think Ryan's all carred out. It's like I've been in the car for too long. This is just a storm. The hurricane, I don't think it's gonna hit Florida. We might get a little bit of the storm from it. Oh, nice. Yeah, it was around in May. But yeah, that Hurricane Burl. I don't think that's gonna hit us. Well, it's definitely not gonna hit the villages unless something crazy happens in the Gulf. I thought you guys might get hit by that more than we would. But who knows when it gets closer to like Cuba. Yeah, no, because the cone gets real big when it gets, when it starts to slow down. Like right now it's showing, like it's headed towards Belize, but I was like, man, when you look at the Gulf, I'm like, you guys are right there. Then I saw that there's an Invest right behind Burl, so there's like another storm forming right behind that hurricane. I was like, oh cool, that's great. I did hear it's going to be a wild year. Wild hurricane season. And we're already getting like August heat when it was June. Okay. I just saw something about it a couple days ago. I haven't looked at it much today. Usually when there's a storm out in the Atlantic, I'm paying attention to it, but with all the driving I've done today, I haven't looked at anything today. I'll get bits and pieces here and there. But yeah, it's crazy. I mean, it's going through... What did it go through Barbados today, I think? Like a Cat 4. Yeah, it's been it's going to be a lot more chill now that I'm home. Even though my brother's here, I mean, Ryan's going to be working and stuff. But with my brother here, I mean, I'm going to be doing stuff with him. But we're not going to be doing much. My brother texted me, he's like, hey, we just went on vacation like 3 weeks ago, and we're not going to have a lot of money for stuff. I'm like, that sounds good to me. Like, we can just hang out at the house, we can do stuff that doesn't cost much money. We can go walking, and we can go to the pool, and I'm going to be going to the gym and stuff. I'm going to have Ryan go with me too, so... Oh yeah, Jamaica. Yeah, I did see Kingston on there. I have a friend that's from Kingston. I need to message her. See if that's if her family's okay. Yeah, yeah. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. I feel like I more so celebrated last night. Once midnight hit, I was like, hey, and a bunch of people bought me some drinks and stuff because I was like, man, I would have to do all this on my birthday, just driving around, doing everything on my birthday, all the driving. But it's fine. I enjoy driving. I've listened to so much music today, and I was like, I don't even feel like if I listen to a podcast right now, I'll want to go to sleep. So I was like, I'm not gonna do that either. So I was like, all right, I'll have music on a little quieter, but I figured I was like, I haven't gone live in a while. I'll just throw on YouTube. Georgia needs some rain. I don't want any more. Anyone to get severe weather, but oh yeah, send some rain. Yeah, we've gotten a lot last few days. Thank you. Yeah, big old 33 now. Let's see. Change all this. Oh man. Anything, anywhere, anytime. Ugh. RL carriers. We'll see what it looks. Oh yeah, I think we'll be at a good angle to see some lightning. Better than what we were. And once these lights get off my window, you can see better out the window. My window's so dirty. Oh yeah, right there. That was cool. The lights look like lanterns right now. It's wild looking. Spaceman, got a rocket on my back. I don't know if you're still in here, Josh, but Ryan was like, man, if we're going to do this, like, the whole time we're here, and he's like, I think I'll be ready to go home in a couple days. I was like, no, man, it's not going to be like this. I was like, I'm even tired. I'm like, I need to rest. And I was like, man, I've been sleeping on, like, a couch. I let Ryan share the bed, and I slept on the couch of this hotel room, and I was like, I'm just so tired. Like, I was just like, I'm taller than the couch. So my legs are like up or all hanging off, and then my arms are like falling asleep. I was like, man, what am I thinking? I could have pulled the bed out. It's a totally pulled out sofa. But I was like, nah, this is easier. Oh, that was cool. That was a really good one. Recognize that bridge. Wouldn't you see the? Oh yeah, you were down here. You guys went to Disney or something, right? Or Universal. Yeah, that's my exit, man. It's a little shaky. I'll try to hold that. That's right. that's my exit. Take that, and then you go up. If you're coming from like Orlando area, you take that exit, and then you go up about 10 miles up to 42, and then you turn right. Like the first one up there. The Lightning definitely makes the drive much more enjoyable. You go through a car wash tomorrow. That was filthy. Oh yeah, D-Land, that's like an hour, I think, from me. It's just like, it's like in such a weird spot of Florida. Like, there's no really good way to get there. I don't even think, yeah. There's like a giant abandoned hotel in D-Land. I have some photos of it. I took some photos of it with my phone, and then I brought it into Lightroom and made it like this like really eerie looking building. At least I thought it looked good. I'll have to send the photo to Ryan and have it show it to you. Yeah, that's weird. That's a weird place. Like, unless it's just cheap, like, because that's the only thing I can imagine, because it's like middle of nowhere. Well, yeah, pretty much. I mean, you're like, at least you're like 20 minutes, maybe half an hour to 95, but like that's the closest interstate, I believe. And then there's a town called Waldo. So if you're looking for Waldo, he's in Florida. A town named after Waldo. That town's like nothing. It's like a few houses. I was like, Waldo. Oh, that makes sense then. That makes sense. Yeah, you are pretty close to that. Daytona. I drove through D-Land back in May when I went to Daytona. So I'm starting to wonder if I'm going to drive into the storm. It'd be cool if I could get some slow motion shots. I feel like it'd be hard to do while I'm driving. Oh, nice. Let me know when you can swing by, man. I hope the storm isn't like above Orlando right now. I hope my brother gets some cool photos though out that window of the airplane. Yeah, because if I'm in town, I mean, it depends when it is, but like, I mean, I'm going to, I'll be in Georgia for like Dragon Con, but other than that, I should be home. And then in October, I'm going up to Boston. I'm going on a cruise out of Boston, on a cold cruise. So sometime tomorrow. I don't know about the morning, but sometime tomorrow. But he was talking to me about his hourly for DoorDash access was like, oh, that one was so cool. Like I think it was like 12 or something, $12 an hour. But he checked for like where I'm at, the villages, it was like $14.50 or something. So I was like, oh dude, that's sweet, good. Get some money, save up some extra money, you know. Because I'll be eating at home mostly. Because I get Butcher Box, so and it's like way too much food anyways. So I'm definitely gonna be. Usually I just get chicken. I get a lot of chicken instead of steaks. But I get filet, 2 filet mignons every month. But I'm eating those. And then I ordered. I have 2 Lou Malnati Chicago style pizzas. Definitely got some foodage for everybody. I eat like next to nothing. That medication. My ears are ringing. That's weird. Gotta turn those brights on. Yeah, I know. Like I tip well too for the drivers. It's like you have to. It's like, you know, like it doesn't make sense. Like you gotta think that those people are going out there using their gas to bring you food. Like, you know, like it's not like they're getting paid from. They're not a pizza delivery driver that gets paid from Domino's and then tip on top of it, you know. It's a great idea whoever came up with this Uber Eats and DoorDash stuff, because I want food delivered to me, but I don't want pizza or Chinese takeout, you know. Some of those places used to deliver. I don't know. I could be making stuff up. I have this drink that I have not tried. And I am very curious about. I don't know if you can see this. Banana cream soda. A new kind of soda. Prebiotics, botanicals, plant fiber. Supports digestive health. Yeah, I did delivery. I did Uber. I did Uber for 5 years. Carbonated water. Yeah, paying attention. Weird. There's a lot of weird stuff in this. You should open it. Okay. So if you've had banana baby food, it's that but carbonated. I think it's fantastic. I love banana baby food. That was my favorite flavor. Literally tastes like that. Oh yeah, let me see. There's low sugar. It's 4 grams. I got it from Sprouts. I got it from Sprouts and download an app called Yuka. It's Yuka, and if you go to the store, you can scan it, and it tells you like if it's good or bad. And then if it's like orange, it's like sort of bad. Just look at it and like it tells you why it's bad. It's either like it has hazardous chemicals, or it's like too caloric for the serving size, or like it has too much sugar or something like that. I use that whenever I'm shopping though, to try to get healthier items. And then if you scan something and it's bad, it also, if you're looking for something similar, it gives you other options. It's like, oh, maybe look for this. This is a healthier version. So that definitely helps me out a lot. And then when it comes to like the Wegovy stuff, there's I use Strive. It's ShedRx, and I can send you a link. I don't know if your insurance is gonna pay for it. Like, well, they're separate, so it's like separate than insurance. But I don't know how much you would be charged even through your insurance, because I know some insurance only cover up to a certain amount. But my stuff, I pay $300 a month for it. That's kind of a lot, but I mean, I'm down 95 pounds. So yeah, dude, I'll send you. Ask Ryan for my phone number, and then just shoot me a message, and I'll send you an invite. And if you go through my link, you get like, I think it's like $50 to do the initial like doctor visit, and then but then it's actually $25 if you go through my link. So yeah, dude, I hear you. Like, I started looking around at people in the villages, and I was like, there's not a lot of older big guys. I need to change some things, but also I'm doing it because I need these. You know, I'm awaiting a double hip replacement, a shoulder replacement. So it's like I also like need to get that fixed. But you know, in August I weighed 406 pounds, and now I'm down to 311. I have to be under 300 to have the surgery. This last weekend I probably gained some weight, so this next week I'm gonna be grinding, and I'm gonna be going to the pool every day, and I'm gonna go to the gym a few times a week. So yeah, the startup, that's crazy, man. So Strive, just make sure to keep to do the right amount. Like, don't let anyone distract you while you're getting because they send you like insulin shots or syringes, and then they send you a little bottle. You like flip it upside down, and you pull the syringe. Make sure to do the dosage it tells you. Don't do too much. Like in, you know, a lot of places they'll say that they start at like 0.25, but they actually started me at 0.125, which is half the normal dosage. But it's more of a the reason is because it's more of a concentrated start. So I was on 0.125 for like 3 weeks, and the only thing I got is sometimes when I burp, some food would come up. It's like, oh, and you're not hungry. Like for like the first week, I'm like, this, there's no way this stuff's gonna work. I'm like, no, like I've tried everything, you know, like yeah, it's working for everyone else, but in my mind, I'm like, nothing seems to work for me. This stuff works. Like I was honestly shocked. I was like, all right, sweet, like this is great. So I dropped in the first 3 months. I probably dropped close to 50 pounds, and now I'm like really slow, because they say that you can lose up to 20. Like most people, like a few percentage loses 20% of your body weight, total body weight. Well, I've already lost 22% of my body weight, so it's like I've definitely lost more than what they thought that I would. Yeah, man. And like I made a video about the weight loss stuff, and like even ShedRx were like, oh, can we use part of this video? Like I was like, yeah. Like anybody that wants to talk about Ozempic or like Wegovy, there's like another one. I think there's a third one, but it's the same. It's all the same stuff. It's all semaglutide. There's like a trizepticide or something as well. That one is if the Ozempic like wears off, then, or not wears off, but is not doing anything for you, then you can do the trizepticide. semaglutide. I'm not saying it right. It's a try one. That's a higher dosage, but that one's 200 more a month. So for me, I'm trying my best to not switch to that and stay on the more of the semaglutide, and then just add going to the gym, walking more, and knowing what I need to eat and what actual proper portion sizes are. So, but I'll always talk to anybody that's curious about it, because I haven't been on it for real long, but I've been on it since September. So that's when I started it. Oh, now the rain's coming. Oh yeah, the storm is right above us now. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's like literally a little magic in a bottle, because you just won't. And yeah, man. All right, man. You have a good one. Yeah. I'll remind him to when I see him tomorrow and stuff too. Like, hey, give me Josh's number if you don't get it from him. So, but yeah, dude, I'm excited for you to start. And if you have any questions at all, you can feel free to reach out to me. So, but I'm probably gonna get off of the live because I'm gonna expect a phone call from my brother here soon. So, good timing. And for anybody else that's in here watching, you guys have a good night. And I should be going live soon. I'm gonna try to do some videos and stuff with my brother in town. So, toodles, y'all.